Salute to part 36 of my campaign as Rome on very hard difficulty in Total War, Rome 2, Rise of the Republic. We return with a battle drawing out most of the enemy forces outside of Aleria for a decisive battle over Corsica. Hopefully it is decisive in our favor. That's the hope and dream. As always, feel free to leave any kind of advice, comments, suggestions, strategies, tactics, tips, and or historical commentary that can add flavor to the Let's Play. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so a combined land and sea battle. Naturally making room for their navies. I also want to make note, for those that might be able to hear it, I might be able to cut it out. But for those of you that can hear a humming in the background, well, that's for, that's all the fan excess noise. Interesting, I'm facing the wall where I can't go. Anyway, so the laundry facility, the apartment complex that I am at, all of the dryers that are there are not working. So, and I didn't discover that until after I had already washed my clothes. And so now they all have to hang up in my apartment to dry. And so I've got a bunch of fans going right now to try to dry them off. So, lots of fun. Alright, well, let's get everybody all formed up here. I could... Actually, yeah. I was thinking about I might be able to deploy closer to the coastline here so I can bombard any incoming ships with my ballista. However, I think what I want to do is rush these guys, potentially. I don't remember... I should have looked more closely at what the reinforcement makeup is. Because if there's, well, there's going to be at least a garrison coming in. So I don't want to rush too much, but I also don't want to just have them let them have the field. I don't want that either. So let's come up to the lines here. Let's reform that line so it's straight-ish. Better. By your command. Bring them back a little bit. Let's move these ballista up. And the Welites are gonna be on the flanks. I'm gonna have my cavalry start wide. And let's adjust this to flaming shot. Maybe bring them up a bit more. Alright, let's see what happens.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yes, they are. Okay, so they're by the sea. No surprise there. If it's gonna stay... Oh, and they're coming up from behind too. Okay. What are these forces doing? If they're gonna hunker down... These guys are marching towards me, so... As are these guys. Heavy hoplites, lighter. Okay, so I'm gonna have my Canteria move up.
Ready for orders.
one of my ballistas move up. And my archers.
Missile infantry ready. At the double. By your command. Ballista.
Bring in this ballista. I'm going to have my... Let's see. My Conturier is going up. My Ennis Conturier is going to form a back line here. Let's bring up my general. I will utilize, hopefully, my cavalry intelligently in this engagement. Try to wipe these guys out. And then turn around and confront this reinforcing, I think this is the garrison. Oh, these Velites need to come back round.
Swords. Ballista. Fire.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
General, okay, good. Just want to make sure that you're actually in there.
Spears.
Let's throw them into hoplite formation.
Your orders.
And let's start bringing in our cavalry.
Spears.
Ready!
Let them keep us strength.
Yours to command!
Spears.
Orders! What are you waiting?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stop the fire at will. Please and thank you.
Yours to command.
Let's turn these guys around.
Advance at speed. By your command.
Commander!
Etruscan bowmen. Stop.
Probably turn these guys around as well.
Missiles ready and waiting. Fire on anyone.
We have discovered the enemy's
And
hidden
let's
units.
smack these guys down.
Ready for orders! Engage!
Missile infantry. Etruscan bowmen. Double time, commander. Take
Let's
aim.
get some shots off with the ballista
Fire on the enemy.
before they get too close.
Spears.
We wait your command!
Spears.
Advance!
Roman, ready for duty. Cavalry.
Advance at speed!
Spears.
Alright. Now we're going to engage that general. He's going to come around. He's going to get flanked here
Ready!
pretty quickly.
Cavalry.
Melee cavalry! Advance!
And hopefully that will be enough to break their morale.
Take aim. Orders. Now. Your orders. Melee infantry ready. Swords.
Let's get a charge.
Sons of Mars.
Spearmen ready for
And bring these guys around. Let's bring my general back. Try to protect him a little bit.
We await your command. Cavalry.
Riders advance! Orders!
Equities. Ballista. Velite. Swift melee cavalry.
Romans ready for duty!
Cycle those guys out.
Cavalry.
Let's
Yes.
hit those city guards again.
For glory.
Melee cavalry! At your service!
Commander. Advance at speed.
Okay, let's bring these guys back. I'm going to need a flank protector over there.
Sons of Tinia.
Our general is under attack.
Horsemen! Riders advance!
Let's see, my Velites are engaged here with heavy hoplites. Not ideal.
Ready and waiting.
This general's tying up, I think, too many of my units.
Melee cavalry.
And naturally, my ballista's getting hit.
Cavalry. Etruscan bowmen. At your service.
The men are wavering.
Velites.
Spear infantry ready!
Let's get them engaged.
Melee cavalry!
Alright, these guys are now free.
Infantry at your command!
Commander. Ballista. Ready and waiting.
Need to break that general. Let's bring the cavalry around. We're gonna hit these guys in the back.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, there's one general down at least. These Welites, they've at least got them pinned. Okay, bring the archers back round.
Swift riders at your command.
Equities! Forward!
Commander.
Ready! Charge!
Your orders. Orders.
Charge! Your orders? Ready and waiting.
Okay, let's have these guys back off. Okay, there goes that general, I think.
Sons of Mars!
And let's pull these Ennis Centuria back, or the Centuria back round.
Ready and waiting.
As you command!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Who
This
is
is
it?
a shameful display.
Okay, yep, Ballista.
Vermin! Ballista! To forwards!
I don't know why, but I'm having a hard time keeping
Orders.
my Ballista protected.
Equities!
I usually don't have a problem with that,
Ready!
so I say.
Romans. Ready for duty.
Melee troops!
Alright, there goes that line. We can bring in all these folks.
Etruscan
Archers, let's see if I can pull them out of that engagement.
Romans! Ready for duty! Ready and waiting! Equities! Yes! Advance! Orders!
Ready.
As you command!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Okay, oh, that was a Ballista.
Double time!
Because I wasn't paying attention, I suppose.
Now! Yours to command!
Okay, let's bring these guys around.
Orders!
General, hit the skirmishers, please, and thank you.
We don't fear Ita! Advance and speed!
Pull those guys back.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Continue!
Cavalry.
Hit those guys. Let's get a flanking attacks on these ones.
Melee
I
horsemen!
do believe that is their admiral.
Commander! Etruscan vermin! At speed!
Let's see if I can bait them around this way.
At the double!
On my
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
melee cavalry.
And I would like to be able to chase down as many of the fleeing opponents as possible.
Charge!
There they go. A messy victory, but a victory nonetheless. I want to chase these guys down because...
The enemy general is
There we go. There
dead.
goes another general. I might be able to just walk into... Well, maybe not. I don't think I will have killed enough people to be able to just walk into the
The
is
enemy
it Aleria?
general is dead.
All right. All three generals. At least two generals and an admiral. Good enough. Close victory. Ballistas did pretty good, actually. They broke 200 kills, and for the amount of time that they were active, they got quite a few kills in. And his Centuria did pretty well. All sitting at about 200 kills. Let's see how that worked out for us. Ah, I lost a ballista. That's a shame. But of everybody that got engaged, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 units left. A worthy trade.
We are not able to do that.
I think. Oh, was that everyone? That was everybody except for the garrison fleet, I think. Yep.
Every man here will do his duty.
In that case, could I? It is a risk. I'm gonna go for it. An aggressive stance. I'm gonna take some casualties. I might lose a few units. There's 3. Okay, so I lost all of my ballista. But I now have Aleria. And Corsica is almost entirely ours. And I'm raising. I was considering just occupying it, but then I remembered I'm going to have to tear it all down anyway.
Command, and we obey.
And we have access to night battles once again.
How may I serve you?
Alright, and let's go ahead. Yeah, we're going to have to repair all those. And our ability to get Ballista back is all the way back onto the mainland. We'll definitely get a public forum or two. I could get Field of Mars. If anything, it's just going to raise the garrison up a little bit. Suburbia. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, I won't turn this into a recruiting center. It's a bit too far removed. If I need to bring on any more
Skills.
forces to wrap up the conquest of this island, then I can always just hire some mercenaries and then disband them as needed.
Is there nothing else?
And I've got some reinforcements here, so heavy losses, but it is worth it.
The soldiers of Rome will serve you well.
Alright, so where did I leave this all behind? It's been a while since I played.
At your service.
Got those settlements. Nobody needs to be upgraded. A little springtime lag, apparently, with the rain. Where do I want to go with this legion?
At your service.
Oh, that's right. I was going to... I believe I was leaving them outside of the town here to basically force the uprising. Then he is available to go anywhere from Albufukens to Cures to address that threat. Alright, well, I will go ahead and just end the turn there. Let's see, do I want to end turn? May still have an edict. I don't think there is a region that I can issue the edict. Oh, I can issue one here. Who owns that? I think, yeah, so that's me, so I don't need to do party loyalty. Speaking of which, how is that party loyalty looking? Hey, they're both above 0. Oh, what a concept. Great. Okay, so we've got no need for the party loyalty. I want there to be an uprising. So let's go with taxation, I think. Let's see. Province. What is the province? Sebidee. Not incredibly wealthy. Well, it could be worth just doing taxation for at least one round. I'll take the income. Alright, so another full stack from Tarchuna coming up on our eastern flank. Somewhere. Croton, where are they? Are they down at the tip of the boot? I think, concerning the fog of war, I think they're at the tip of the boot, which is fine because I don't think they like us very much. Ooh. And they were successfully able to do something. I don't like it. Well, the Umbrians are being mighty helpful and attacking the uprising for me. Thanks, guys. I was actually looking forward to letting them bring the public order back into a more balanced state, but you know, whatever, I guess. How attentive. Peace negotiated. Ooh, failed bribery attempt. Very good. Okay.
We live to serve.
Well, public order is massively in the green. So they can go ahead and chill inside Alba Fouquens for a bit. Bring it up some. I don't really want any of those units. Clients established. Oh, well, that's why peace was declared. Kanomani, can I trade with you? Although I suppose I am at war with them, so probably not. No. Okay. Anyone else? Samnites don't like me now. I don't appreciate my war with the Frentani. It's a bit too bad. Fortunately, they're kind of tied up with plenty of other wars, so hopefully nothing too crazy happens. Alright, I think Pallas is the last region that is owned by the Alemanni. Not Alemanni. Aleria, there we go. The island-dwelling Etruscans. Those guys.
Every man here will do his duty.
Oh, and I just can't reach. There is no garrison here. So I am going to have to hunker down some more. Ooh, archers. How do they compare? Same range, same damage. Significantly cheaper. Their health and base morale is what it seems like. I mean, okay. I'm fine with that. Great.
Find glory and gold with the Roman army.
Fantastic. I'm gonna stick with them. I'm kind of tied to these Etruscan archers because they're gold chevroned. It's hard to turn my back on them. Ah, but there's so much money. I'll keep one. Get rid of these guys. Nice little boost to my income. I will definitely take that. Alright, where else do we stand? Let's see. Okay, so there's the full stack, I think, of the Etruscans, the Etruscan mainlanders.
My skills are yours.
A 20 stack.
Rome is the coming force.
I kind of like my odds against them. Not that I can really see any of their units, but
Command, and we
got a
obey.
decent makeup here. A garrison of 10, I'm sure. A garrison of 9.
Our loyalty
So that's
is
20.
yours.
I'd take him on. I don't feel the need to recruit anyone or hire mercenaries.
I live to serve Rome. How can I serve?
Let's see. Okay, so I've got a field of Mars here and a practice field. How much food in this region? Only 2 left. But I've got 74 overall. What's the makeup of this army? It's not actually too terrible. But it is pretty far removed from everywhere else that I control. So I'll go and build it up. Yeah. Even the main town center. Alright, well, that should work well enough for the time being. I think those are all of my armies. I have to come through and just triple check. Spy done.
May I serve?
This spy. I don't know if that army's within
We serve without question.
within my bubble. It might just be worth moving out and taking that off the map so they don't cause too much trouble. My 1 patrician, they're set. They're set.
He is yours.
They're set. Alright. So let's go ahead and cancel these archers. Let's move out. Push those guys around.
What now, sir? We're ready. They can run, but they can't hide.
Take them off the map. And then we'll go back inside town and recruit those archers.
Moving out now. Let's make this place safe.
Okay.
Anyone refuse Rome's call, join us.
How does their damage compare to the Velites? 32, 35. Really? They outdamaged the Velites, huh? Interesting. Then I might be replacing them as well with these archers. I did not expect that. Alright, well, it is what it is. And they're going to be a heck of a lot cheaper, too.
Everyone here will do his duty.
128, yeah. Ooh, that's exciting. A good development.
An offer
Peace
of
treaty.
peace from us should not be spurned. Now, what say you?
Only if you... Ooh, client state status. No. How about lots and lots of money? No money, no deal. Not at all. Of course, now they're going to try to wreck me with their agents, but... if that means I can take them off the map, then it's worth the minor headache. Interesting, they didn't confront the Umbrian army.
Think of it as an
They want
investment
peace.
in future friendship.
But they won't become a client state. Not that I would accept that anyway. I want the islands. At least Corsica. Carthaginian captain. A Carthaginian military vessel drops anchor at one of your ports. The captain claims to be part of a larger fleet sent to patrol your shores and make them safe for sea trade. Shall we agree to this? Accept. It is good to have your seas looked after. Refuse. Our seas, our ships. I'll refuse. We'll see what happens. My waters. child is born. Hooray! Population surplus in Tuscia. And the fall time lag seems laggier than usual. Okay, Aleria has been built up some. One more turn. They will finally have a garrison. Who else? Athalia. Okay, so they have a garrison now. Now that I've taken that back. Oh, and zooming in doesn't help either. You can get past the computer. I know you can. Let's see. I would rather the shield maker. That way my units live longer. We'll convert. Let's get some more food. Okay, that'll do.
What do you wish of me?
Faction joins war. Oisel. Interesting. And who are the Wenti still at war with? Ah, Gallic Confederation and myself. I have not met Weissel. Oh, and they are military allies. Interesting. Should mean good things for me. Potentially one less. Oh, here they are. Those guys. Oh, I'm trading with them. Cool, yeah. Throw some punches. Alright, Alba Fikens is under construction. I don't have all that many more funds to spend. But I could get a few more archers. I could go archer heavy here so I can disperse my collection of archers amongst the rest of my forces. And since I have to chill here for one more turn, I might as well. And I'll hold off on expanding until up there until winter. Curious to see. No. Alright. So I still won't be able to reach there next turn. I would go in the winter, but since I can't reach it in one turn, I might pop out of the town there and get a little bit closer, but still be able to reinforce. Should Aleria be attacked? Oh my! Look at that lag.
We see
Peace
no
treaty.
profit in continuing hostility. Let us move
Come my
towards
client.
peace.
If your answer is no, then my answer is no. Ooh, getting their forces together. I think they beat back the Umbrians. Raiding. Peace negotiated. Disrupted. Okay. Carthaginians claim they respect your rights to rule over your own seas. However, they appear deeply offended as they leave. At the same time, your noblemen respect your stance of standing up to random demands from bearded foreigners. Hey now, what are you trying to say about beards? Hey, plus 10 loyalty. That was definitely worth it. Alright. We can move these guys out just a little bit. What are these guys? These are transports. So even in forced march, they would not be able to touch Aleria. I don't think anybody else could. And there's a garrison there. So actually I can come out all the way. Let's come out to about here-ish. See if I can raid. Look at that. Alright. I like it. I do indeed. Okay, this army's just kind of setting up shop. Oh, and that's the Tarquini capital now. Wonder if they are restricted to the eastern end of the boot of the peninsula. I think they are. Gaul Confederation has come out pretty strong. Although the Veneti are kind of moving into the north. So they've got their own challenges ahead of them. But for the time being, there's a good barrier between us and the Veneti. Barrier I would like to remain intact for the time being, so I can move to the south as needed. But that's a bridge to cross later. Alright, so with the funds that I have, Clefson can be upgraded. So let's go ahead and do that. I can expand one of these areas. I already have a temple, so I'm not too concerned about that. Happiness is quite high, so let's go with Suburbia. That set, I'm not too concerned about keeping this army here anymore. So let's see if I can dock them. Maybe. There we go. Pull them back to Fafluna. And next turn, I'll just move them eastbound and finally push on the Tarquini once again.
My skills are yours.
I would like to wrap up this war with the Frentani as well.
Every man here will do his duty.
But I do need some ballista because I lost a unit of ballista in this army. I could take Hadria in one go here. It's a fleet. Though that's a pretty large army. I mean, I can kind of push them about, especially with all those cavalrymen. But yeah, no, I just don't really want to push it. Because if this legion falls, then I'd be in pretty big trouble. I'd rather just focus on taking Corsica, maybe pushing down to Sardinia. I don't think I'm at war with the Nuragic Confederation yet, but they are not fans of me. Wonder if I can secure non-aggression. No. How about trade?
So be quick
They
with
don't
your
want it.
chattering.
Are you sure? I've got some pretty cool stuff. Fair enough. Alright, well, with 3,000 left, I can find something, I'm sure, that I can upgrade. I don't think I can convert this over yet. Nope, not yet. 3 more turns, I think. Nope, I'm not focusing on that yet. Oh, hey, look at that. Farms. Let's do it. Got 73 food. I'd actually... Okay, I would not lose food. I would get a little bit more income, though. We'll do it. We'll get a pasture. And we'll save the rest of the income or the rest of my treasury for next turn, because Alba Fukens is going to be available for upgrading those other buildings, and I will be taking the last settlement from Aleria, which means I am raising it, and I'm gonna have to build some buildings.
War achieves only short-term gains. It
To
is
replace
time to try the civil.
all of theirs. No peace from you. I don't accept it. Unless you become client states. A client state. There we go. Hey, there we go. Somebody on my border. I can attack them.
I have not
Military
traveled this far for the
access.
good of my health. I come with a proposition that deserves a fair hearing.
How about you pay me, and you got yourself a deal? No?
We Razna were
Nah.
made-
It's not crucial. Increase in rank. Let's see. That is nice to have the campaign movement range. I could really move her far if I get both. I'll stick with this for now because I also get line of sight with that. Alright, let's run through these fairly quick, because I will lose the announcements if I don't. Raiding up there. Well, I've lost the army. I don't know where the Tarquini army is gone. Alright, well, Corsica is one step closer to being fully conquered. And we're nearly there to at least eliminating one more faction. Where was... I thought there was a Frentani army. Oh, okay. Up here at Nerissa. Well, there's not much I can do to support you there. So I think what I'll do next turn... I'll move them out. Put them into normal stance. Next episode, I will be picking up with the rebuilding of this settlement. I was expecting to have to fight it. Not quite sure why. Totally outnumber them. And I'm gonna raise it. Alright. Camillus' son. Coming through. Ooh, and a master tactician already. Well done. Gotta repair those. And I suppose I will rebuild it this turn. Let's go ahead and get a villa And a meeting place. Sure. Alright, well, I will go ahead and leave it here. I will pick up the next episode with kind of running through spending the rest of the treasury and then ending the turn. I don't think there's really anywhere else that I can attack for the time being. I'm gonna guess, if it's anything like the previous renditions of Rome 2, these guys are gonna come over and attack me after they hire all the mercenaries they can get. So, hopefully we'll have a battle there. But it turns out that battle outside of Aleria was well worth the risk.
Enemy will come to
Because now I get Bowman and I have all of Corsica. Good times, good times. Camillus would be proud. In any case, this is where I'm going to wrap it up for the day. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and I will catch you in the next one.